Welcome to the video. This is my 72 Maverick. It hadn't ran since the 90s. We did a ton of work, suspension, wiring, and unfortunately we had to swap a motor. That was a lot of fun, but it was all for one goal, to try to get this thing running and on the road for the first time since I think 1993. Watch the video and you can figure out if we get it running, because I still don't know. I sure hope so. Just got the exhaust all cut out. Oh, well, unbolted up front. And then I cut the mount on the back. It didn't sound bad. Now, part of it was the, I believe this side, the gasket was all gone, so it was a bit loud. Got this big old ugly muffler, and then this skinny pipe. We're going to run some like 3-inch on it, straight out. Plan is to run it out the sides. I got the other one in there. And then I got to mess around with the drive shaft a little bit, and then I was going to undercoat the car. And then I have a brake line to fix, and the exhaust was in the way, so it'd be a whole lot easier now that it's out to freaking get some of that stuff done. Just finished up making the brake line, fixing the brake line, making the fuel line. That's all the leftover junk. I saved you guys from the boringness. That was that project, but I won't save you guys from watching me wire wheel the entire underneath of the car, which is my favorite thing to do ever. Before I end up taking this for its first drive, I need to mess around with the suspension a little bit. There's some play in it. Just a little bit. The lower control arm on this side is shot. I haven't taken it out, but I did mess, or the upper on this side. The lower on the other side looked like this. This is the most amount of grease I've ever seen on anything in my life. They're only like 35 bucks, so I picked up another one, tossed that in. This one's the easy one because on the Fords, the strut is between the upper control arm and the strut tower. But the upper one on this side is going to be the problem, because we're going to run into that problem. I have a spring compressor and hopefully get this side in. I got the new replacement one right here. That one matches up. Hopefully this one does too. Nothing special. It was like 75 bucks for this and 35 for the lower. I left the other two ones in because all the bushings were fine and kind of on a budget. Don't want to spend the money if I don't have to. So I'm going to get tackling this. So I got to get that one in first, and I'll get working on this one. Just got the upper control arm in. My pickle fork is stuck on this one. Kind of sucks. But this spring compressor, it's made for like mid-60s, late 60s Fords. So much better. You just mount it onto the top perch and then put it right where the, essentially you're replacing the shock, and it holds everything in. You tighten it up. So much safer. It worked out so well. The new control arm in. This is the old one. It was really old. That was our problem. Now, it shook before. Nice and solid, so. Alrighty, well, this video definitely turned on its head. That motor's got a tick in it. I could fix it, but I got this one, and it should run well. Except for, had some overheating problems. There was some crap in the coolant passages. But yeah, I decided this is the motor I'm going with. Get that motor put together today. And then I got a run stand. I'm going to throw it on, make sure it doesn't overheat. If everything seems good. I have to cannibalize that motor a little bit. I just have to take the starter off and the flex plate and some of the accessory stuff. But as long as it works, that motor's going back in there. And we should be good to go. Dust, dude. All the dust is coming from underneath the deck. My wheel isn't exactly lined up straight. It's got a little more pickup in it this time. Nope. It's weird freaking having old brakes. That about wraps this video up. we got her running, moving down the road, and that was exciting. I've had a couple projects for the last 3 years, and this is actually the first one I got to drive down the road, and it was so much fun. After all the suspension stuff we did, swap the motor, I got to do that with my brother, which was pretty cool. And it was cool putting a car that was, had all the cool race goodies in it from back in the day. Cool getting it back on the road since the 90s and giving it a fresh shot at life. And I'm gonna be enjoying the car for the rest of the summer. We had a conclusion video on the car with the whole process. If you liked it, subscribe and keep an eye out for that one. We got plenty of other cars we're working on. That's a whole lot of fun. Thank you for watching.